Looking at my big freezer chest here, it's a stand-up or an upright, if you will. I'm going to open up the door in a moment. We're going to take a look to see what is in it. It's gotten lost and out of control once again, as it does on a monthly basis, especially if your family just puts things everywhere and don't pay attention to where they're putting them away. Don't you just love finding empty bags in the freezer, empty cartons of milk in the fridge, or an empty box on your pantry shelves? I do not. Before we get started, look for that subscribe word and smash on it. This is one of my cleaning and organization videos to help you get motivated to take care of your own pantry and get organized. Now, once it's organized, it won't stay that way, my friend, especially if you have a family, or even if you live by yourself or just your partner or you're a single mom. It's going to get out of hand. So every 3 to 4 months, my suggestion to you is to go through your freezers, your pantry shelves, your cupboards, and do a big organization on them. Let's get started. In the freezer here, so you can see what's in it. It isn't as bad as I suspected, but we're still going to go through everything to see if we can consolidate anything, toss anything if it's past its date, pull things to the front for my meal planning board, as well as straighten out the bins that I have in there housing things. I'm going to go over to the freezer and I'm going to start taking things out. My husband works from home. Alrighty, we're going to start taking everything out of the first shelf only, including the wash bin with all the stuff from the Dollar Tree. Then we're going to take a look to see what got shoved behind it and get all of that out of there. Now we're going to chisel out the ice. Be very careful. Use goggles if you have them. I have on my glasses. Just watch yourselves when working with a sharp object and ice. It can be very dangerous. Always be safe. Working through the chiseling, and we got a lot off the ice. A lot of towels. Just grab your dustpan and then use one towel to dry up the mess from the water on the floor so nobody slips and falls. And all the ice is contained onto the dustpan, and you just melt it. Start putting things back in the top shelf. I'm just going to peruse through. I'm going to take out the pork chops and veg fries. I'm going to get a Ziploc bag for the ice cream. French fries, kielbasa's, and cookies. I'd like to know what I have in my Dollar Tree bin for the Dollar Tree Dinners channel. We have a Dollar Tree Dinners players list. Please check it out. This wash basin is filled with all my foods from the Dollar Tree to keep them into one area of my freezer. Now that the first shelf is done, we're going to put things back. I'm going to keep all the Dollar Tree stuff in that wash basin. I'm going to put my meatballs behind the bag of wings. Shelf underneath the top shelf. I have my Ziploc bags. I'm going to put these in the Ziploc bags, those Japanese ice cream treats. That way you're putting away one item instead of a bunch. Using Ziplocs for storing loose items really saves a lot of space because you don't have ice cream or freezer pops shoved everywhere within the freezer. I just adjusted the camera so you can see exactly what I'm doing. You only see part of me in a lot of the videos because of the fact of the camera I'm working with. Now we're taking everything off this second shelf. And I'm going to take care of some of the ice that is on the shelves and get rid of as much of the ice as I can. As I mentioned earlier, always be safe when you're working with ice and a knife. I have my glasses on, but wear goggles if you have them to protect yourself. Not as much ice as the top shelf as I suspected. I'm going to just scrape it all to the floor, and when we're done, I'm going to sweep it up and dump it into the hot water on the sink for easy melting. Put the ice cream back into Ziploc bags. I'm going to put my silver rack back there as well to house all of the foods and stack them upright for easy storage so you can grab them easily as well. All the fruit to the back and the freezer dinner to the front, so I know to put it on my meal planning board for Mom's Choice night. Found some produce there where it didn't belong, and now I'm taking out the stuff from the shelf underneath the second one down. More ice cream. I'm going to just put them into the Ziplocs. Now I know I don't need to get ice cream bars, that we have a ton of them still. And you don't have to go looking for them in the freezer. If you have breakfast sandwiches or sausage links that are loose, contain them all into a Ziploc bag so they don't get bounced around everywhere. Found 3 more ice cream bars. I pulled the basket out with the produce. And we're going to cruise through it to see what's in it. I'm so happy that I have those Ziploc bags. It is a great storage tool to use within your pantry and freezer. We got 3 broccoli, 2 corns, 3 snap peas, 2 bell pepper strips, and a lot of Dollar Tree produce that I use for my Dollar Tree Dinners videos. The Dollar Tree Dinners videos are all items from the Dollar Tree to make it budget friendly and family friendly. I'm keeping some items out that need to get used up, and the green beans I'm going to put into the smaller freezer so I can do my foil packet dinners with the kibasas that I have, and I want to do them in the air fryer. Show the after results here. Dun dun dun. I feel like Vanna White. Look at that. My dinner I can take out for a heat and eat that's homemade. Ice cream's contained. All that fruit's back there. This is all Dollar Tree stuff right here. Open bag of chicken wings. Meatballs in the back. Upcoming chicken wings. We have pork ribs and a ribeye back there. Fully stocked on frozen vegetables and fruit. And I took it out a whole chicken, pork chops, and a loaf of bread. I want to use those green beans because I want to do a foil packet dinner with canned potatoes, frozen green beans, and kielbasa from the Dollar Tree in the air fryer. Show how easy it is. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Eating my big storage freezer, de-iced to a point, and organized. Before we go, don't forget to smash on that subscribe board. If you're new, say hi. Become a part of our growing community. I encourage you to do that because we do giveaways every 100 subscribers. We give out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. You must be subscribed and U.S. residents. We're also going to be selling Let Us Eat t-shirts. When they come in, I'll do a full video on them, try them on, show you what they look like with my Let Us Eat logo. I have not posted a picture of it yet. Small, medium, large, XLRG. We are limited on large and extra large already. People are requesting them. $14.99 plus shipping and handling. My husband even ordered me an apron so when I'm cooking, I can wear the Let Us Eat apron during the cooking videos for you all. I really enjoy doing this. It's helping me stay in check. My house was always out of control and full of stuff until I started doing these cleaning videos for you guys to keep my family happy and healthy. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share my social media. Thank you for watching. I'm going to open up the freezer and take a look at what we did. The open bag of wings are on the top, and the ones that are on deck are down towards the bottom where we put them. Everything's accessible. All the ice cream are in Ziploc bags instead of shoved to the back of the freezer for easy access. And that is pork ribs, and that's ribeye behind it. We got meatballs behind the open bag of wings for next week. And I have all my Dollar Tree stuff in one bin. And then all the produce is accounted for and in the basket down at the bottom.